Alright, looks like we're starting the stream. And I'm just gonna scroll up the sound here, pick it up just faintly in the background, just so that way you can hear it. Hello everybody. Hello, hello, hello. So, we're gonna load the game from where we started. And I think, where were we? We were the 24th. Okie dokie. This is a user request. They want to hear me reading through the voices. Restart the day. No. Where are we at? Where are we here? No, do we? Oh, okay, there we go. Last played. Gosh, I'm slow. Slow. Yes, let's continue the story with the banging music. Alright, coffee talk, here we come. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Alright. Honey milk. Honey milk. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Boom. Do 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 do. I do not have a recipe for that, so we're gonna be rolling off the hip, baby. All right, let's make some of that honey milk. So we said honey milk. All right, here we go. Milk, honey, milk. Is that your honey milk? I hope you enjoy it, because I've got no idea. Dooku, doo. Oh, Daddy Elon, please don't do this to us. We're just trying to have a chill stream. Hey, honey milk, I made it. What's up? Boom, first time. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay. All right. Hey, Dark Wolfies. Then commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No. Milk and nothing else. Alright, let's milk her up. Milk, 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 milk. Meow, meow, meow. Absolutely. Gotta love some of that meow, meow. The mew, mew. Mew, mew. Alright, here's your milk, 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 milk. Fresh and milky. Alright. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I don't know. I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Oh, here we go. Pfft, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He must be the broke part. Wow, wow. We're hitting hard. We're hitting hard in these times here. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What? Too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. You'll hear a bird that lives in an enormous oak tree right next to my house, which is unfortunately right next to this nice and quiet room. And they don't know how to shut up. I could take a shotgun out there, but in game, and play hunt the birds or something like that. But yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth taking the life, even though as annoying as they are. So sorry if you hear the bird. I live in around 4,000 acres, surrounded by 4,000 acres of hunting and farming land. So I kind of let stuff go, some stuff. But this bird, man, this bird, bro. Hold on, I'm gonna go see if I can handle. I'm gonna go see if I can handle this situation really quick. I'm sorry. All right, I have opened the window, and I think we have satiated the bird problem, the wilderness animal problem. Anyway, sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what did you want to order? The usual. Oh no, I can't remember. Oh, yep, espresso. That's what it was. Coffee, coffee, coffee. It is. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew that up. Kablam. Oh yeah, I got that coffee, 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 coffee. Your espresso's ready. And everybody wants to put an X in espresso, but it's espresso, espresso. It's esperando. It's Italian, I believe, if I'm not incorrect. It's Italian. Good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of the Super Smiles? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. Oh, I wonder if she could retweet my shop. That would be dope. I wonder indeed. Rachel, singer, dancer. Oh, content Rachel at X.com. She's 18 still. I'm not. Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. No offense to anybody 18 or younger out there. It's just, you know, it's like a life thing. I'm double that age and a little bit. So, anywho, back to it. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Showing greens, though. There we go. Okay. Man, this QoS thing is not working out great. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? Ooh, trepidation. She passed away a few years ago. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's all right. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. There's a lot of quiet. Hey, our intrepid Georgie. Georgie, good evening, Dark Wolfie. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Dark Wolfie, yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Alright, we're gonna green tea it up. So this is green tea with lemon, honey. There we go. We're brewing that up for you, big brother. You're doing us a solid. Doing us a salad. Serve it. Alright. Yeah. Oh, cough syrup. Well, that's kind of a weird flex on that. A weird flex indeed. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got? We unlocked something. Georgie. Cop story. Place in university. Robert Cop. Oh, wow. Robert Cop. Anyway, father of three beautiful girls. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Ooh, tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yeah. Or yes, sorry. I'm going to ad-lib, and you're just going to love it. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday, and I checked my ATM during the shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey, thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. Oh, she made a quick exit while the police were here. A very quick exit. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. Oh, he's got $3. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You could read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you've had to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's going to be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That's exactly his job. To protect and serve property, not people. Let's just remind everybody in the chat that. However, there are some who do help people. But, that social commentary, we aren't a political channel, we'll keep on rolling. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with the discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. Deals with crime. I deal with crimes of public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're the father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya? She has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes anything better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it's never been this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. Sure, both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nico Town? Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Dark Wolfie and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Dark Wolfie. Well, you run all the people out of my coffee bar. Look what you done. And there they went. Yep. You could stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. Hey, the door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. And then we've rocked another day. Another good story. Great stories. I like the stories. They're cute. They're fun. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Ajahe tubruk. Ajahe tubruk. Ajahe Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gal is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. Well, obviously, there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on. Did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea. So, green tea. Slap on the ginger. And then slap on more green tea. That way it's nice and warm. It's nice and bitter. Or should I do green tea, ginger? Maybe that's the play. Green tea, ginger? Okay, so green tea, ginger, green tea. That doesn't matter the formulation, it looks like. Okay. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Here is your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Forget it. It's not bad, but definitely not enough. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. Could never imagine myself doing something so, what's the word? Something so as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I had many career paths in my life. They get boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure. So, I guess it makes sense. Do you want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstances and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. Well, it's not that deep. I mean, let's be realistic here. Very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. Or Los Angeles, old enough, still yes, purpose life, okay. Make me something warm and sweet. There we go. It's nice. It's a little sweet, but it's also bitter. Tea, honey, honey. There we go. It's warm and sweet. Okay, let's brew it. Let's chuck it up. What's up? A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers, but I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life? So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in the world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Slapping a little close to home, aren't we? Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. With everything the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Oh, thank you. No pressure. No pressure. Hi, everyone. Oh, it's Lua. Good evening, Ms. Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed to escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. Burp, burp. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? Silence. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. And a cup of green tea latte, please. Yeah, I agree. I don't know how that's going to fix the mood, but sure. We got Mr. Hyde here. Let's see where we go there. Freya, storyteller. Writer for the Evening Whispers, talks about mundane things, arts, and life in general. Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gail Naiman or Maruki Harakami. Coffee, in case you didn't get it the first time. I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami. So there's that. Working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people, and have experience more than you, and get paid for learning things. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it. That's a noble profession, biographically, unless you're a liar. Hey, and thanks everybody for coming and hanging out in the chat. If you like what you're hearing so far, by all means, feel free to like, subscribe, whatever this platform does, if you enjoy it so far. Anyway, back to the story. Let's see. Green tea latte. Green tea, milk. Get your green tea and your milk. I wish you could heat that up a bit, though. Okay, let's brew it. She don't really care about the latte art. Green tea latte's ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. Well, Bailey's ordered a green tea latte as well. By the way, Bailey's, has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, getting more messages, are we, Mr. Hyde? I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. Oh, it's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. Huh, the usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's all right. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times. I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like the most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the past 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was out without family approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yeah, great. I don't see a problem here. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I could see, you're the problem here. Shots fired. Shots fired. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not the story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. Yeah, that's pretty hard. That slams pretty hard right there. And you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I. I'm sorry. I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Oh, listen here, buckaroo. Slamming that life. Slamming that life advice on this girl. What's up with that, man? You chill. You could chill. Lower your chill, bro. I will be right back in just a few moments. Just gonna go take a quick little bio break. Just a quick little quick quiet. And I'll be right back, I promise. All right, we're back. We're back. We are back. Oh, I see what. 1 second. I'm going to make a quick technical change. Make a quick technical change. Because typically, I don't like to run it this spicy. I'm not a fan of this spicy. Oh, wait, whoop. Typically, let's see. What was I running at before? 4 decibels. No. Is this too loud? Yeah, it's still too loud. Spiking. Is that too loud? Let's start at 15. Let's start at. Ooh. Oof. There we go. That drops it. There we go. Negative 15. Perfect. Yeah. So you don't need to hear like all the sounds of everything going on. It's negative 24. So hold on. Let me change that desktop up a little bit. Let's make it negative 20. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that you all have the best experience so I don't blow your eardrums out. You're a super harsh old man. Yeah, that should be alright. Shouldn't blow out people's eardrums. Maybe I just take me down a little bit. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Okay. This is about. I kind of like the sort of still in the green range so it doesn't sound like 1, I'm eating the microphone. 2, keeps my voice nice and still. That's good. That's great. That's smooth. Smooth we go. This is great. Okay. Now, however, no, let me just knock me down. All right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Good. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Okay. And then now. And so that way, it's still a little loud on the game. There we go. Don't you? Well. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone. I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. It's Gala. Our part of the story, Gala. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts, harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? You remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what that is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one may be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Will I know? I don't know. Will I know? There's Lua. Passage chaussy. Qu'avant charmant masque et d'argent masque. Genteleux et de sang et cassis. Tursté celui de guisements fantasy. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in life without fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company day by day, going to poetry readings and museums for the weekends. That's nice. That's really nice. That's great. You'll know when you get it right. Will I? Will I? I can't remember. So we wanted some tea. Let's get some ginger in there. Maybe a little bit of sweet. Maybe a little bit of sweet. Let's go tea, ginger bee. Milk, maybe. No, that doesn't really break up the bitterness. I don't think he's going to do well with milk. Tea, ginger, and maybe a lemon. Kind of balance that out. Maybe that's kind of rocking it too hard. Let's do tea, ginger. I'm feeling that honey though, because that kind of mellows it out. Let's try it. Here's your drink, sir. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. I missed it. I'm more interested in the story anyway. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honestly is good and all. But you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you, too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actually avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Oh, wait a minute. Look at all them band-aids and stuff on his arms. Oh, he's got it on his face too. Oh, he's been spicing it up somewhere. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right. But there are better ways to say that what you had in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And then the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. Ooh, it's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Well, obviously, broadcasting, he's madly obsessed with him, in love with him somehow. But that's cool, it's alright. Alright, Dark Wolf. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. Alrighty. Well, he was trying to get you on a date. You just shot him down, bruh. What's up, man? I mean, I understand if you're not into other masculine guys, but you know, sure, you need to learn to read some signals. Read the room, pal. Buckaroo. There's life lessons in that. You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Alright. We got a... Oh, here we go. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup. Originally from yours. Oh, maybe they're broadcasting to me. I need to do that. Ginger coffee. And then tea, maybe. That would be interesting. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. The Evening Whispers, Saturday, September 26, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. That's an interesting headline. Opinion, who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on earth, research has proven. They're starting a war. They're starting a war. I know some dog lovers who would disagree. They would disagree. I'm going to turn me up just a bit, just under the peak. Here we go. Start the day. Welcome. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. The usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you'd like. We don't mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Ah, what do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. All right, well, let's do a tea and a milky.
Here's some details.
Oh, no, you don't Google. Here's a tea and a minty, or a tea, a milky, and a cinnamon. Ooh, that would be delicious. That would be amazing. Oh, kind of makes me want to crack out my stuff. Ah, Shaya Denny. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. I have discovered a Shai, a Denny, tea milk cinnamon, sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden, Yemen. Oh, Shaya Denny, nice. I hope it's to your liking. What is that? I guess I should order that next time. Sweet spicy chai tea latte from the town of... Hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Absorption. Excellent. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. It's kind of racist of me. Bigoted of you even. How dare you even think that people won't have mouths and their fingers? Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use our speaking organ to drink. Exactly. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all the drinking occasions we have encountered. and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Well, anyway, how did you drink it with a straw? The same as we just did, but thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendage in liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but I can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find out what the Earthlings call... Find what the Earthlings call a female, and then breed. Oh, this is kind of weird. Oh, what was that? Space Aliens. Oh, there was a movie from the 90s. Space Aliens something, I can't remember. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission does not have anything to do with the fruits. Interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. Oh, you are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of this application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. I think this is kind of hitting on another level of human interaction, where expectations meet outcomes and how they don't always match. It's very interesting. It's kind of funny. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It did not go well. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. Yep, that's going to be your reaction, bro. Yeah, people ain't gonna like that too much. I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. I mean, it's obviously coffee and milk, but coffee, milk, okay. So coffee, milk. Brew it up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I don't think they want... Do they want latte art? Let us experiment with this coffee art that humans want without drinking. Let us experiment with his latte art. Let's pour some milky milk. You know what? I kind of want to see if we can... Never mind, let's not do that. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that looks offensive. All right, let's go back to our moonish deal. Okay, that looks nice. That looks nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's dope. That is dope. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay, let's move it this way. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Invert. Oh, I get it now. Kind of slow. I'm old, but I'm slow. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks like a nice moon on a cloudy sky. It almost looks like Jupiter, or one of its moons. Yeah, look at that. Serve that. Yeah, dope. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk High 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk High 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Uruk High 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her? Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Oh, there we go. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, what activities are you talking about? Is this a play on human autism? That's kind of interesting. Me personally, being autistic, this is kind of a weird, austere play on the social construct and not understanding the apparatus of a social construct, but people who are autistic usually will have a logical understanding as opposed to a emotional understanding. So they could logically think, of course, ask the question, are you this person? No? Okay, great. And you can have somewhat normal human conversations, believe it or not, as an autistic person. Being on the spectrum myself, I've had zero problems with this sort of thing. However, I do come across slightly more intense than others, obviously, if you can hear my voice and understand I'm not of a small stature. But it's an interesting viewport on what I suppose their social belief of what autism is. So that's, it's an interesting thing. But anyway, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result. Okay, hold on, let's see. Let's see what old Myrtle, good old Mert, programmer at Cosmic Studios. Dope. Game programmer and work on Full Metal Conflict. Yeah. Hey, I'm down for whoever's metal. Whoever's metal is metal. There are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Okay, all right. I got you. I got what you're pinning down. All right. I got what you're throwing down. Come on, that's funny. You have to say that's funny. Forget everything I said. What time were we supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Oh, sucks. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, bro. You gotta keep on swinging. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. She didn't reply. I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here. I guess that's a weird parlance. But anyway, I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before, many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. But it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. Oh my god. This is great. I love it so far. The most complicated strategies, in fact, that's correct. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Dark Wolfie. Thank you for your time, Dark Wolfie. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. We gotta talk after that one. That was interesting. Whoa boy, what the hell? Who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Laika the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on the date? Why didn't they remove the astronauts? Oh, suit first before going on the date. I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien, or alien. Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With a capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Oh, you've broken the epitaph. You've broken the rules. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think something's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Oh, whoa, hey, what's going on here? Is it a fish person? That's cool. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What do you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding. I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is that okay for something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you would like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. What is a masala chai? I don't know what a masala chai is. So obviously it's tea. I don't know. I have to look that one up. I've never had a masala chai. I have to. I must learn. What is a masala chai? Masala chai? I have to look it up. I've never had one. You'll have to. Spiced milk tea. Oh, okay. So masala means spice, of course. And I have no idea what this is. I apologize. I have to consult peppercorns, fennel seeds, milk. Okay, so it's straight up black tea, milk, and cinnamon. Okay, tea. Oh, whoops, reset. Okay, tea, milk, cinnamon. Wait. Tea, milk, cinnamon. Let's check that up. Oh, no, that's not it. Green tea, cinnamon milk. Cinnamon milk green tea. Nope. Oh man, I'm doing hardcore. Tea, cinnamon, milk, brew. Oh, I'm failing, bro. I'm failing. I'm missing something. Is there ginger in it? Oh. It's spice tea is blah 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 blah. Oh, tea, ginger, cinnamon. Oh, I was almost there. But it's a chai. I mean, it's a chai tea, though. Why doesn't it have milk? Of course, only 3 spots. So tea, ginger, cinnamon. Ah, makes sense. Tea, ginger, cinnamon sticks. Brew that up. I did. I'm sorry. I had to consult the great oracle, and I apologize profusely. But this way, we will serve it, and we will make them merry. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it badness? Oh no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds narcissistic. Don't worry. It's uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Oh, interesting. Not very pointed. Daddy Elon, please. Please, Daddy Elon. Please, Daddy. Daddy Elon. Daddy Elon, don't do this to us. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. Alright, yeah, it seems like we're back up. While we're in this lull, I'm going to take just a brief second, a brief break. I shall return very shortly. Quick break. BRB shortly. Quick break. BRB shortly. Of BRB. Alrighty, I am back. Let's keep on rocking this. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya, and the barista here is Dark Wolfie. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way, but you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but I could ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yeah, that happens a lot. The form sends queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card on me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. A dig at oneself. Self-deprecation. The most amazing thing to do. Self-deprecation. Hey, and if you're viewing, you like what you hear or see so far, drop something in the chat. Feel free to follow me. I keep on doing these series, so I appreciate you just at least coming in. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play art games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to the mainstream games. Hence, a lot of players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. I love art games. I can dig an art game. I love them. Sorry, I rambled on for too long, but at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got a look of an artsy hipster, you know. Oof, nailed it. So, you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you the first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We could talk about it at the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go? Now? Sure. Thank you so much, Dark Wolfie. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Oh, it's such a wonderful, nice little crew we got going on here. We got Aqua, Research and Development. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. Marvelous. We probably have unlocked a little bit about Myrtle's story. Myrtle. Cool. Dope. And then we, of course, discovered our masala chai. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Didn't want to blast your eardrums out. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Oof. Oh man, never tell a writer. Never tell a writer it's kind of good. Never tell a writer it's kind of good. It's alright. It's kind of good. Man, that is... Oof. Don't ever do that. That's just rough, man. Feels bad, bro. And you can more couth way tell somebody if it's exciting or not. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Well, that's also true. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious. That much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Blah 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 blah. Milky Way, sweet and cool on the outer space. A Milky Way. That sounds delicious. It probably has chocolate. Not a huge fan of chocolate and warm teas, but I'm down for whatever. I'm down to give anything a shot. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Alright, we got some headlines here from the Evening Whispers. Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Ooh, no, we need to worry about our friend there. Profile Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Oh no. Is that someone we know? I don't think we've met any kind of actuary, really. That's unfortunate. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again when I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you to whatever it is. Whatever that is. Oh man. Oh dear. Oh, Aqua, fancy see you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Dark Wolfie. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Dark Wolfie. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Yay! That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon. Please. Alrighty, cup of tea. Lemon, cinnamon. Bada boom. Brew that stuff up there. Very carefully. Carefully scrape that nice tea spice. Ooh, a Russian tea. Very nice indeed. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, That's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bulb, bulb, bulb. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Dark Wolfie. Please make sure you're getting enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh, may I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? Ugh, bad Star Daddy. Star Daddy. Bad Star Daddy. Okay, we're still here. We're still here. We're still doing things. We're still doing things. Do your parents visit often? Hold on, let's look at our little... Alright, we got a Russian tea. Nailed it. Landed it. We have nailed the Russian penis. You know how hard it is for my people to get a U.S. visa? Sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. I know all about that. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know the usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. Slam it in there. Boom. You got your coffee, coffee, coffee. Espresso. All right, your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Ooh. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you could tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I could recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. The, uh, the, uh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that is. STMJ? I have no idea. Okay, there we go. All right. Here we go. Great. Milk, ginger, honey. Oh, okay. Milk, ginger, honey. That's nice. Understood. Wait, you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk. Ginger, honey. An interesting social perspective. Oh, perfect. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. The man's Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh, I didn't know that was Rachel's dad. It was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from him. He's not. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Doesn't mean he's pervy. He's just trying to understand things. Some people are weirdly affectionate. And he also may be on the spectrum. So, crazy the idea that we have to, maybe alter our understandings or probably hold off reading into a situation before, you know. Anyway, off my soapbox. Sorry to the viewer who decided to join in on this, but I appreciate your listening to me ramble somewhat. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Dark Wolfie. Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you people have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Man, wow. Just wow. Wow, so wow. Anyway. Yeah, this is interesting. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them is a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Dark Wolfie here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my oldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I've left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice. That pizza really helped soothe things over. After that, she would stop talking. Wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she's achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Dark Wolfie, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Interesting little stuff. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. BRB shortly. Be right back, folks. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully, they'll make the right choices. What if she's made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager if that will ease your mind. Please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be all right. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel, with her wanting to do more of her own stuff. I don't know what to do. Alright, yeah, let's see, let's check out this bro. Hendry. 23rd of May? Oh, close to me. Interesting. I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Meaning a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? Sorry about that. She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously. That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. He'll drive her away if you keep acting like this. If you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Dark Wolfie? Take all the time you need. Ginger latte. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, I wonder if that's the secret. That's the secret drink. Monday, September 28th, 2020. We're going to read some headlines here. Fresh off the press from the Evening Whispers. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from. Please, Star Daddy. There we are. We're back. All right. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Interesting. Doctor from the Salash town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh dear. We're definitely hitting on that's a hot topic. That is a hot topic. Sorry, was clearing my throat again. Didn't want to blow your eardrums out. All right, let's start it. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to be able to handle it carefully. But you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Ooh, hey Gullet. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gullet. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Dark Wolfie's just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Dark Wolfie for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want me to give it a try again? Didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. It's the last thing, definitely a different ingredient for either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Okay, got it. Gullet hat. Oh, okay, that's it. Tea mocha. There we go. I think I almost almost there, man. It's almost there. Sorry, I just need to respond to a quick something. All right. Someone wants to listen to me jibber jabber on the commute. Isn't that wonderful? I think it's wonderful. You should think it's wonderful. It should be marvelous. But anyway, let's keep going. One quick second. Sorry about this. And ginger. Send that stuff out there. Maybe that'll hit the spot. Maybe that'll hit the spot. Maybe. Alright, let's serve it. Judging from that smell, this looks like it. Indeed, I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done? I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, here we go, it's Bailey's. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Dark Wolfie was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream, just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. Oh, here we go. Here we go, taking a poke at it, taking a pooky poke. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freyla. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait till I finished it, okay? All right, all right. As Dark Wolfie said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight, Mr. Bailey's? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I certainly don't. Maybe. Hold on, let me consult the. There's the Galahad. Ginger latte. I'm sure it's like ginger coffee milk. But hold on here. I have to. Ginger latte. Ginger latte. Let's see here. Alrighty. Let's see here. Okay. And if anybody's listening, it could also be my crappy connection, so I apologize. Coffee, ginger milk. That's what I thought it would be. Coffee, ginger milk. Ginger milk. Let's brew that up. And he also likes pretty little art. Pretty little arts. Ginger latte. Kabayam. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. For this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some of the design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished a job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. Oh, that's one survival skill for every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid. You know. Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ho ho. We have a mega chat or a giga chat here, everybody. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend, still following, and that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into the details, but this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too, though. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all, because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly, this is getting spicier. Unfortunately, that's not that spicy. It's happened to me quite a lot, totally by accident. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew I was after her. It annoyed her so much, but I kept bothering her. I mean, I was pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Oh, holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch and he beat me to a pulp, easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I didn't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah, Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lewis told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy Hyde joined in the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Hold on, let me look at our little ginger latte. That's nice. That's great. Dope. Let's look at our little story here. What did we pick up? We picked up Gala, a veteran. Ooh, he's a veteran. Interesting. I wonder if we'll ever see that breakout. Pumpkin Spice fan, freelance designer, museum running, blah blah blah. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice. Elon's being, I'm sorry. Terribly sorry about Daddy Elon being so picky. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO, Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable unless you would become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Oh, here we go. Oh, take that swing. Take that swing. Swinging for the fences on this. Anyway, accusing their religion of worshiping the Dark Lord. Oh, I mean, they're succubuses, of course they do. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Let's put that big old thumb, slam that big old thumb on the point of the pulse. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation of my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same. I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have impact on her as well. If you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Oh, ho, ho, here we go. That one's a common card. I mean, common card for douchebags, but I mean, you know, when in Rome, I guess. It's not that I would ever use it, and I don't ever recommend using it. Putting your choices and problems on other people, not a way to live, and it's not a very successful. Well, that's a lie. It's not a very couth or kind way of handling things. However, successful people do it all the time because in order to become successful, in a lot of cases, you have to step on people you love. And, you know, I choose not to do that, albeit that does not help my success and has not helped my success throughout my life. But here we are, I guess. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. Of the filthy rich and the moneymakers. But anyway. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Dark Wolfie. And Freya. Bye. Interesting stories. I know what you're going to do. I know what you think you'll do. Oh, okay. Here we are. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, no, no, it's no problem at all, man. It was Savi, right? And it's all good. You gotta do you, brother, sister, or whichever. I don't want to misgender you at all or anything like that. You know, I assumed since at the beginning of your name is Mister, just taking a wild shot. I'm going off the deep end. I'm old. I'm gonna play that card just for acceptance that this is okay. But we're playing coffee talk, man. One of the quote unquote followers asked me to stream this for the world because people apparently like my little voice. My teeny tiny little voice, right? But anyway, Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. All right, we're going to read some headlines here. From the Evening Whispers, Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. WHO vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally. Oh. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. That's funny. Set in the pandemic. That's funny. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Well, if we have people coming from other planets in the story, I mean, it's kind of obby, you know what I mean? Throwing that down. Pure male. Okay, that's no problem, man. Hey, I want this to be an accepting, loving place with no weirdos like me. Well, that's a lie. I mean, I guess. Hey, I'm just trying to make this an accepting place. You know what I mean? I just wanna try to. I know I just cut out. That's my bad, bro. But yeah, you know, I don't really care about the titles, the labels, what you believe, what you don't. I mean, in reality, people want to hear other people's stories, or there's even a mild interest, and that's where I get pretty real. I try not to reveal location or anything, but to me, it's more important that we share the experiences, ideas in a friendly way, in a way where we can understand each other's motivations. And then as you learn more and more, of course, in humanity, we can learn better how to guide our principles and message. So that way it doesn't, affect everybody directly or harmfully, but we can still present those, right? And it's just better to learn about people. Realize that, hey, peoples is humans, right? We can still care about each other and disagree about the little facts, but it doesn't matter so long as we're supporting each other as people. But anyway, let's keep on rocking this story. But hey, much love, man. I followed you, so the next time you stream, if I'm around, I will be there. I promise. Well, I'll hope. I can't exactly promise. Life and stuff. Am I right? All right. Oh, here we are. We got Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gah. You really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Dark Wolfie. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But I hate how it says I'm green, but I'm not really green, am I? I hate how it always says I'm green, but I'm not green. But you know how this feels. You're streaming just fine and then blam. I got no signal. Daddy Elon, if you're listening, hey, I'm doing good work here. Alright? Let's keep it cool. Keep it cool. My ISP daddy. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. Oh, nice. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help but overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah. When this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Ugh, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know Kung Fu. Besides, I'd have a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, to a blanket. Oh, no. Oh dear. That's, no. Anyway, obviously he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Nah, thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead. All right, well, you got them Robin Hood vibes. Yoicks. Yeah, I've overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I had to help him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me that night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. Wasn't that easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So, how do you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's all right. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not that easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead, so you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Dark Wolfie, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you get me a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Absolutely. Choco. No, just joking. Tea. cool. So it's gonna, honey's gonna, I don't know. No, no, no. We're gonna go tea, milk, because that's gonna cool it. And then there's gonna be one where it's gonna be cool and warm at the same time. Boom. There you go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's all raise our hands together. Nailed it. Landed it. Let's go. Let's do this. Serve it. Not even gonna waste with time with the art. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Boom. What's up? What's up? Hey. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. What was it? What did I make? I don't even know what I made. Veteran. Music. Metal Maiden. Oh, that sounds hot. That's great. Full Metal Jarhead. Book. Where? All right, guy. All right, my guy. All right, what you got, Hyde? Entrepreneur, venture capitalist. I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Oh, wow. 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 Blood sober. That's interesting. Hold on, folks. I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll BRB. I promises. I'm going to put it in the chat. BRB real quick. Totes. Promise. Totes promise. BRB. Few seconds. Okay, we're back. We are back. We are back. Back at it. Back oot it. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Hold on, let me go back and read that last line. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. All right. Okay, yep, everything's back up. Cool. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat so I don't blow your eardrums out. All right, well, we're back, but then Daddy Elon Daddy. Elon Daddy's not happy. Come on, Musk Daddy. You be a good boy. We're still good. We're green. It doesn't look like... Ah, there we go. We're back to green. Man, it's not a great indicator. We probably need to repair that somehow. I don't know how to do that, but oh well, whatever. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Huh. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. In one vampire. Ooh. It's good to see you, too. Hey, Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Ooh, you. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Yawn. Right. I showed Dark Wolfie my draft. And I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it will cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind on the job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy, ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gallo for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah. I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yup. Safe trip. See you around, Dark Wolfie. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Oh, come on. Here we are again. You need to learn me. You need to learn me. Space Daddy. That's it. We're gonna call Elon Space Daddy from now on. He's my Space Daddy. Because he handles my ISP. My daddy also handles my internet. He also handles the Wi-Fi's. That's my Space Daddy. Let's talk about our Space Daddy. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Oh. Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Something, the Mafia Dwarves, fist fight. Cool. Dope. Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously, he doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into the details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard, and we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? That's what I thought. Yeah, you don't hang out with bro for that long, trying to get to know him and talk about things. You don't hang out and talk about things like that for, 30, 40 years without, there may be some fee-fees. As uncomfortable as it is for some people to talk about, fee-fees is real. And what's wrong with a little bromance? You know what I mean? Let's not sully ourselves with this childish details. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I have to pause in between Daddy Musk getting angry. But, we're obviously not inhuman if you're with a conversation or with somebody that long. Then you do form an attachment, emotions, feelings for that person. Sometimes it can become more. These are the way connections in our life work. But as interesting as that fairy tale is, blah blah blah, people can be special and very, very cool. And connections we can't control when they happen or who they are. I can only imagine in a life twice as long as mine how those connections would feel, how deep they would be. But I do suppose it would be very interesting. But anyway, back to the story. One quick second. Alright, apologize about that. I'm back. ... I think he's a cool person. That's all. Come on, Hyde. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there, but I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. Not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Good evening, everyone. This guy. Here we go. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we don't really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Oh, let's hit up Neil, bro. We gotta see this profile. Come on, Neil. What you got? Boy, what you got? Ooh. There we go. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here? Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation systems mean nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gendru album cover. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with the Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You can't really taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Let's see, what can we do? Neil. I don't know what we can do. We can do something. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this is going to do, but let's see. Milk. Honey mint. It's a Milky Way. Let's brew it. Will he feel something? Will he finally feel something? What the? Interesting. Yeah, slammed it. A little outer space. Very nice. Yeah, I think we rocked it. Boom, 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 boom. I am Neil. Cool story, bro. Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This you, Elon. Please, Elon, don't do this to us, Elon. There we go. We're back. All the way from the galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out that pervs exist anywhere in the universe. Ha! Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Oh, man. But we believe it is all right to share it with you tonight. Thanks to the eye-opening drink from the barista, I owe you this story. So, why? Everyone, including us and you, and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe, but sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats are beyond each civilization's power can appear, and that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. Oh, is this the whole super race thing? Is this where we're going? This is where we're going. I'm feeling it. This is yeah. Still don't see the relations to that. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey, you came here to give seeds so a half-breed of your kind might be born on Earth. That is correct. Half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure that Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit. You're going to try to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? It sounded like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. That sounds beautiful and creepy. Why? It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. That was a badly chosen word, but it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. What you say is true. Shouldn't we help them get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Uh-oh. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. Oh, that's interesting. I'm not surprised with how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. What? We are mixing in a lot of layers of social anxiety here. This is interesting. Further thinking about that, yes, it's an interesting slight on our culture. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder why your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Hmm? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint in taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay, so how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting date. Please give us this quest. Okay, there we're back. Sorry about that. Let me just check the audio. Okay, yeah, we're still good. Okay, cool. Very cool. Let's see here. Very cool. Okay, here we go. Alright, smooth talker. This one hits kind of home. I've been accused of this a few times. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is in a totally different league. Most women prefer if their male partners wear condoms. Yeah. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you'd not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex, like seeing how you drink? A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that, especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing one subject we made. It was proven. Mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. Please, Daddy Elon. I beg of you. Okay, we're back. Alright. Sorry about that. Elon Daddy's not happy. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was on for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke to her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern, are you now? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then, but her boyfriend did come by a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. not easy to make Gala join a random conversation unless it really piques his interest or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, so I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Daddy Elon. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Daddy Elon likes to take away many things. Well, I've been streaming this for almost 3.5 hours. So I'm going to take a break and maybe play something else in a while. Maybe stream something else in a while. We'll see. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who's listened. Feel free to follow me. I'm going to do way more of these streams in the future. And you can see my schedule. I'm doing a lot of work. So, hey, join in on the fun. I always gladly have conversations with people in the chat. But again, thank you so much. It's been great. This is a really fun game. Coffee Talk. Man, I can't say enough for you all to experience this. It's an interesting play, of course, on our current situations and goings on, but I much quite enjoy it. But without further ado, I'm going to take that break, and I will see you all later. And I hope you all have an amazing day or night, whatever time it is with you. But until next time, hey, keep watching.